3. Like, something's up.
200 plus CEOs stepped down by January 2020. And I thought it was mostly just because the market was running so high, people was getting their money, and they knew the only place for the market to go was down. So let me take my stocks and go sit down on the sidelines for a little while.
You didn't know it was because of the global pandemic that was going to strike our country?
I didn't think of that part.
Yo, man, this all really shows the danger of a really angry man with a small Johnson running around.
Why'd you get back to stick talk, man?
Because that's what it is. He never stops. He never stops trying to prove that his joint is big enough. There's never enough authority. There's never enough I have to prove to you over and over again and step on everyone. Like, how can you sit there as people are dying in your nation and prop yourself up like you're doing
Because
great?
he doesn't see himself in those people. He's not related to those people in any way, shape, or form. And if he was related to them, he probably wouldn't talk to them or disown them like he's done some of his other kids.
But what does related mean when you want to bang your own daughter? What does related mean?
See?
All right.
Well, I'm saying we have to look at all this evidence that's there of him not thinking human.
Right, but we're only speaking to people who supported him from the beginning. There's a lot of people listening to us right now. They wasn't for none of these shenanigans. They just couldn't stop it from happening because there's too many stupid a-holes who aren't supporting us.
Imagine that's your man too. Like, you're a fan. You're like, yeah, that's my guy. I'm proud. It's my guy.
It's like the pastor. It's like the pastor that Laura pointed out earlier. And congratulations, you played yourself. Where was that located? Virginia?
Yes, in Virginia. They had told him. It was the state law. They were like, yo, you cannot have more than 10 people right now while the global pandemic is going on. And he was very proud. He was like, no, look at my church.
Yeah, it took Trump a month to get 15 people off the stage during his press conference. They finally now have the seating in the press room spread out. It's taken forever.
Facts. And I also want everybody that can hear our voices right now to remember that people went to jail around Trump so this could take place. People went to jail, knowingly committed crimes, I believe risked it, so they could get him in office, so that this power that people have access to now, and this money that people have access to, and these government contracts that people have access to, they did that so they could get this done. This was a generational moment for the religious right and conservatives and white supremacists. They worked on this for a generation to get judges put on at city and state level, to get these Supreme Court justices put in for a lifetime. That's how far out they're playing. Meanwhile, we running around scrambling over toilet paper and Lysol wipes. People better wake up, bro. But when Trump says total authority, he's talking about that money. And he knows all of these governors, they can pop all that yang they want to pop, but they're still going to come with their hand out.
Well, and it puts him in a great position for re-election time. Because now he has all these people in his pocket who need him. It's a great setup for him and his power.
And for the rest of us.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yo, man, it's all a game, man. You don't have to vote, man. It's nothing, man.
What can we do to cheer up? My heart rate is high.
Yo, we can give somebody some money. Have a grand helping hand right now. And the guru, Laura Stiles, is up next. If you call right now, you call number 9, you get $500.
We play Premier and Reza again?
Is that what you're thinking about?
That's right. So you playing it?
Hey, Shawnee.
Shawnee, turn the music down.
Here we go again.
Thank you.
So they taking your money.
Damn, you actually got me stressed out. Literally, I need to breathe. What we thought in 2016, and now I'm sitting here in a New York apartment and I can't go outside without a mask.
Remember when we first
You won't be able to for a minute.
And then Trump started like, House of Cards.
Even when they tell us, like, oh, you're good to go. No, I'm still wearing that mask and gloves.
Yo,
That may not change.
They may take your shit off. It might become illegal to wear people. It might be like we being is only for hospital workers.
What if
But
you
yeah,
get
but half the time they require you to then wear a mask too.
No, I'm saying you might be walking down the street one day and they might be like, you might be able, if you're sitting on N95s or you're sitting on any actual PPE, you may not be able to have it.
I doubt that though, because my guess is over time, as it continues to get better, they'll have enough PPE. That shouldn't be the problem. I think, is there a chance we're out of the water in terms of the not having equipment? It does feel like we're getting
I don't
there,
think
right?
the N95s were supposed to be millions of those masks delivered like last week. Ventilators are still short. I think ultimately you'll be right. But you know. Put your bandana on. Billie Jean. Dior. All the stuff.
So Premier and RZA. We're talking about
They
Premier.
said they want Ja Rule 50.
Oh, I know you guys promised some Ja Rule 50 records.
We said later this week.
What's 5 Ja Rule hits without a feature?
That's not
That's Johnny. Why are you changing the rules?
Yo, man. I'm just wondering. No, I'm
Without
not
a
changing
feature.
the rules. I was just asking. Just a question. Just a question.
Yeah, his big records have features, but the features are the hooks.
50 hits without a feature.
50 has more.
Sure.
I mean, In the Club doesn't have one. His biggest hits, just a little bit doesn't have one. Candy Shop doesn't have
I think my lungs are too compromised to wear a mask, man.
one. Well, you struggle breathing with it?
Yeah. I think because of my asthma growing up. Like, yeah, when I was in the store the other day, I was wearing my N95. And it was just like, I was like, yo.
Well, no. My doctor said that N95 masks are not meant to be worn all day. She
Well,
said
no,
it's
hell
extremely
no.
hard to breathe. She's like,
Yeah.
you're literally supposed to wear it when you see a patient and take it off as soon as you're done.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
It's
I only wore it for 10 minutes. 15 minutes. No, I don't snorkel. I don't like that. I don't like snorkeling either. I think growing up with asthma, that not being able to breathe shit, I don't fuck with that shit.
It's a lot. Someone sending me a cloth mask that actually has a place for a filter. How does that work?
You gotta buy the filter.
You can buy
put a filter
disposable.
just in the cloth mask and it'll help you?
Uh-huh.
But what's it filtering?
It kind of holds it in place. It gives it an extra layer of protection.
They say a bandana is about 60%.
Because the cloth isn't really
The
doing
filter
it.
might
Yeah.
add another 20%.
No, the filter helps.
Will add way more.
Well, it also should give you more breathing capacity while also filtering. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get the filters. Just don't pay $200 for 5.
Are you stealing filters?